last lecture started the sterility definitions and causes. So the last lecture is the sterility and the causes of sterility. So the causes of sterility can be grouped under several headings. Like the first is the anatomical causes of sterility. So anatomical causes of sterility includes that is the cryptocidioms, free martins. So we complete the anatomical causes of sterility. Second is the accidental causes of sterility. Second is the accidental causes of sterility. So the accidental causes includes the consequences of any mechanical injury that may exclude the animal from bleeding temporarily or even permanently. These accidental causes are usually curable if prompt and expert treatment is given. So these accidental causes are curable if the prompt and expert treatment should be given. So these accidental causes includes the brushing and lacerations of reproductive organs. So these accidental causes include the brushing and lacerations of the reproductive organs. Second, the perforations of uterines. So this second includes the perforations of uterine and vaginal walls. And the accidental causes includes the prolapse of the uterus, cervix and vagina. So these are the accidental causes. So these accidental causes may be caused the bleeding from the temporary or even permanently. So these are curable if prompt and expert treatment should be given. So these accidental causes includes the brushing and lacerations of the reproductive organs, perforations of uterine and vaginal walls, and prolapse. Providing the prolapse of the uterus, cervix and the vagina. These are the accidental causes of sterility. Next is the physiological. Third, physiological causes of sterility. Third is the physiological causes. So these physiological causes of sterility is one of the most widespread form of sterility or even reduced fertility. So this is the widespread is the cause of the most widespread cause of the sterility, or it also reduces the fertility. This physiological causes is mainly due to the disturbed coordinations, equilibriums and imbalance among the various hormones of the body. So these physiological causes is due to the disturbed coordinations, equilibriums and imbalance among the various hormones in the body. So these physiological causes includes the deficiency of LH. So the physiological causes includes the deficiency of the LH, means the luteinizing hormones. These are usually result in the delay evolutions. Usually the delay evolution. Evolutions means the release of ova from the graphene follicle. This is the deficiency of LH is the result in the delay evolutions, prolonged stress or the unstressed condition. So the deficiency of the LH result in the delayed evolutions, prolonged stress or unevolutions. Then these physiological causes is also includes the deficiency of FSH, that is the follicle stimulating hormones. So this deficiency of the FSH result in the unstressed conditions. Stress in the unstressed conditions. Third, so these the physiological causes also include the deficiency of progesterone hormones. Is also the deficiency of the progesterone hormones. So these progesterone hormones may lead to the silent heat. May lead to the silent heat, irregular stress cycle and abortions. So this progesterone hormone deficiency is the silent heat, then the irregular stress and the abortion. So this progesterone hormones is secreted by the corpus luteum, and the corpus luteum secretes the progesterone hormone, which is essential for the maintenance of pregnancy. So in the physiological, the fourth, there is the delay sexual maturity. So the sexual maturity in both the sexes is the delay sexual maturity due to deficiency of gonadotropic hormones. Then is the lack of spermatogenesis and oogenesis. So what is the spermatogenesis? The process of formation of the male gamete, that is the sperm, is called as the spermatogenesis, and the oogenesis, the process of formation of female gametes, that is the ova, is called as the oogenesis. So the lack of the spermatogenesis and oogenesis due to deficiency of FSH and LH. So this lack of the deficiency is the spermatogenesis and the oogenesis. Next is the lack of the sex libido. So this is the lack of the sex libido or sex vigor in male due to the deficiency of testosterone hormones. So the loss of the sex libido or sex vigor in males due to the deficiency of the testosterone hormones. So these are the physiological causes, is one of the most widespread cause of the sterility, or it also reduces the fertility. So these physiological causes includes the deficiency of the various hormones in the body, which is the physiological causes of the sterility. So after the physiological causes of sterility, next causes that the nutritional causes of sterility. So the fourth, that is the nutritional causes of sterility. So this deficiency of the nutrients is also causes the sterility or reduced fertility. So these nutritional causes includes these nutritional causes includes the non-availability of green and concentrates. This includes the non-availability of the green and the concentrate. So if the greens and the concentrates are not. So what is the concentrates? So the concentrates are that feeds which contains more than 60% tedians, that is the total digestible nutrients, and is the less than 18% is the crude fibers. That feeds is known as the concentrates feeds. That means that it contains about the more than 60% is the total digestible nutrients. So these nutritional causes includes the non-availability of the green and concentrates supplied to the animals. These nutritional causes includes the deficiency of energy and protein-rich diets to the animals. So again the proteins is most important for the proteins is known as the body essential for the body building muscle. So the deficiency of the energy and protein-rich diet or rations to the animals. Then the deficiency of minerals. So the deficiency of minerals is also the causes of the minerals. So these minerals includes the phosphorus, cobalt, selenium, and iron. So these deficiency of the minerals is again the causes. Then is the deficiency of vitamins. So the vitamins is also important. The deficiency of vitamins. So the vitamins that the vitamin A and vitamin A and vitamin E. So the vitamin is the anti-sterility vitamin. So the deficiency of the vitamins, that is the deficiency of vitamin A and vitamin E. Then again is the excess feeding. It is also the excess feeding of animals is also harmful. So the excess feeding is also harmful. This excess feeding to the animals leading to the obesity or fattiness of the animals. So these are the nutritional causes of sterility. So we discuss the first is the anatomical causes of sterility. Second is the accidental causes of sterility. Third, physiological causes of sterility. And the fourth is the nutritional causes of sterility. Again, next lectures we will discuss the pathological causes, genetical causes, and the fault of management. So the next lecture to discuss that. Thank you.